Hey, Jeff and Patty here. We just finished hiking the Wave, one of the most challenging hikes in America to get a permit to. And there's a new lottery system, and we'll show you all the ins and outs of how to get in the lottery and successfully hike the Wave. So come with us. According to recreation.gov, Coyote Buttes North, also known as the Wave, is just a small part of the 112,500-acre Pariah Canyon Vermilion Cliffs wilderness. But the permit area has some of the most visually striking geologic sandstone formations in the world, including the Wave. Coyote Buttes North permit area is within a backcountry, undeveloped wilderness, and does not contain any developed trails or facilities. Permit holders are given a route description, which includes a route map, photo guide, and GPS coordinates along the suggested route to the Wave. The hike to the Wave is a physically demanding 6.4-mile round-trip hike. Permit holders should be in good physical condition and be comfortable navigating in undeveloped areas. The road that accesses the permit area is unpaved and minimally maintained. Most of the time, it is possible to reach the trailhead in a two-wheel drive vehicle. However, four-wheel drive high-clearance vehicles may be required when the road is wet. During the rainy season and the winter, the road may become impassable for all vehicles, even those with four-wheel drive. As of March 15, 2022, Recreation.gov has a new way for the daily lottery drawing. Instead of going into the gym and competing for 10 slots, you now do it online. And instead of 20 slots total to go to the Wave, there are now 64. So that's all good news. So how do you get a permit to access the Wave? Well, you have to do a lottery, and you have to win a lottery put on by recreation.gov. There are two lotteries. One is an advanced lottery, and one is a daily lottery. The advanced lottery, you have to apply 4 months in advance, and they take up to 48 people a day. Now, if you're like Patty and I, you don't think that far ahead. So you go to the daily lottery, and that occurs 3 days ahead of schedule. So you have to be in this geofenced area that essentially goes from Kanab, Utah, to Page, Arizona, and you have to use your cell phone in order for them to know that you're in the geofenced area. So on day one, you go to recreation.gov, you pull up the lottery, you apply, you pay a $9 fee that's non-refundable, and by the end of day one at around 7:15 p.m., they let you know whether you won or lost.
Time to check to see if we've won.
Yeah, 7:15. Now we applied yesterday and we lost. How do we do today?
Recreation.gov, Jeff Hines. Congratulations! You got it! We won the lottery!
Then if you won on day two, you have to report to the BLM office either in Kanab or in Page, Arizona at 8:30, and be advised that there are two different time zones, so make sure you got the right time zone. And you show up and they give you a safety and overall briefing of what you're going to do. And then on day three, and you also pick up your permit, you have to hang a tag on your backpack and put part of the tag in your windshield. And then on day three, you can show up at the trailhead at any time and hike into the Wave. For the daily lottery, they accept up to 16 people. So theoretically, 48 advanced, 16 daily. That's about 64 people can see the Wave on a day. When Patty and I did it in March 23rd, honestly, we probably saw 15 people at most out on the site. Maybe others came later, hard to say. This was in March, and even then we say go early. The guide recommended, the ranger when he gave his talk recommended you show up at dawn, which was about 7:30 a.m., and try to beat the heat. We did that, and at 7:30 a.m., I think the two people beat us to the Wave. Two-wheel drive Ford Transit made it without a problem. However, we also found the day before the BLM's State Line Campground, which is about a mile from the trailhead. And it's a free campground, first come, first serve, has about 8 sites. So it's very hard to get into, I think. But when we got there on a Wednesday or Tuesday, there were 2 sites available. And so we just pulled in there, and you could stay there for up to 14 days if you'd like, no charge. And there's also some other fantastic trails that you can explore from that trailhead area. So I remember, Patty, when we were up in Lake Moraine, up in Banff, Canada, and there's a point overlooking the lake on, I guess it's called the Rock Pile. And one of the founders there said, this turned out to be the most beautiful 30 minutes of my life. And one wonders, are you feeling the same thing today?
It's beautiful.
It is really remarkable.
The photos will never do it justice. Try as we may.